Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. This week's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have a huge new moon, the Virgo season starting, a whole bunch of other aspects. So please check out that description box down below for all your astrological information. Now let's get into this week's Divinely Guided Rune reading. Woo! Greetings, Cancer, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading here for the week. Let's jump right on in and grab your energetic rune for the past. Okay, in your energetic past here, we have Odin's rune. Now, I like this in the energetic past position because this is indicative of that patch over Odin's eye. So this is like something that's hidden from you or something that you already know. So whether or not you know what this is, we are going to get another rune of clarity from a completely different rune set here at the very end of your rune reading. So please stay tuned for that as we continue. So again, this is something hidden from you or something that you already know. And in the energetic past is a great place for this rune to be because it's in the past anyway. And that's something you really shouldn't need to worry about too much to begin with, unless it's like a duplicate of another rune. Okay, so in your energetic now, Cancer, you have Lagus, a lot of divine feminine aspects of healing. This is a good reminder too that we have aspects of divine feminine and masculine within all of us. Now, why is this the divine feminine's rune? Well, Lagus it means lake, sea, flow, water. Dowsing with water is connected very much to intuition and divine flow and the primordial life-giving forces of water. So that creation energy as well, like divine feminine energy embodies. So that divine intuition, divine downloads, creation, and nurturing along with that as well. So you're going through a lot of this healing work. You could be visiting a body of water right now. This could be calling you to view a body of water right now. If you're not able to, at least do it on something like YouTube here, where you can do it for at least 20 minutes, and it'll have a tremendous positive psychological impact. I even have to remind myself of that a lot because I just have to go down to the river and just go watch the water. And it's super beautiful. How you wouldn't think at the time that it would have such an impact on you, but when you do it, it is, when you're finally gone through that process, it is such a beautiful experience, and it's like rejuvenating, right? Anyway, so your energetic near future is in Reho. Reho is the rune of journey, of movement, of like surrendering to the energetic flow of things. Now, this, whenever we have the lines going down the runes, right, off of the rune, it is like this here as well, and Fehu there. All right, now maybe not so much with this guy, but okay, so with these runes that are going down, they're grounded, right? So very grounded energy. But Redo here has one leg always stepping forward, always in flow, in step with divine. This is a lot like that Chariot card in Tarot too. So Reho really is indicative of a change of house, spouse, or career, where this is where you're saying, okay, well, that stagnant energy, since I am in flow with divine source, with my divine source blueprint or whatever, however it resonates here with you, Cancer, right? Take what resonates, please leave what doesn't. It just doesn't, whatever it is, this doesn't serve you anymore, and that's why it's indicative of a change of house, spouse, or career, because it would be like if stagnant energy is involved, well, stagnant energy doesn't include divine flow, does it? So not necessarily saying that that's going to happen in your near future, but it is a lot of just being in the now, being in the flow, surrendering to the divine order of things, and not even necessarily needing to know what that is, just being ready to do it, right? Just having that intuition to guide you through that is going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. This is a lot like when you throw a pebble into a pond and you try to stop its wave. You can't stop its it's splash, it's ripple through the water, right? It's going to hit the bank and it's going to bounce back until it dissipates. Now you can try to put your hand in front of it. It might slow it down a little bit, but it's not going to care. It's going to go back and it's going to hit the back of your hand. This wants you to go with that ripple, right? And to travel with that little bit, that ripple or that wave in the water, so to speak. So being in the now, surrendering to this, like a lot of this divine feminine is really going along with that too. And I think water energy is really going to be a huge catalyst here for you. Yeah. Dousing with water, scrying with water even. In your energetic influence of the now, you have Wunjo. So Gemini just had Wunjo as well. So this is the clan flag of success, and it was in this position too. Very, very cool. And so this is celebration energy. This is bliss, abundant energy. I like that other signs are getting this in this position. This is a beautiful place to have this, where you're happy. You're plenty. You are blissful. You are, yeah, all that. That's that clan flag that you get to plant at the top of the hill together, showing up, that dedication, the finally making it together aspect, celebration of all that led you to that culmination of that energy, right? That's a great celebrative energy to be in right now, Cancer. It's very, very beautiful. Let's see what your advice is for the now. Yeah, remain grounded, remain in your momentum. This can be carrying momentum through of that joy in this divine feminine, whatever this is in your past here. But here, let's look at this rune here still first. This is the rune of Urus, the ox. Now, Urus, the ox, very quick to get the instructions, but slow to start maybe, but definitely gaining that downward hill type of momentum, but grounded. Remember, going off the rune is grounded the whole way through and from beginning to end, right? Now, very grounded is like very natural vitality type of energy. So this is also calling you to check in with your natural vitality. So just making sure that the energies you surround yourself with when you're in this beautiful, pleasant, beautiful, infectious and divine feminine energies, right? Just making sure that the energies you surround yourself with are healthy ones for you. Now, this isn't just natural vitality by means of your bodily vitality. This is also your mental, emotional, spiritual, all of that wellness. So we become the most like the 5 energies we surround ourselves with. So what 5 energies are you surrounding yourself with? What TV shows are you watching? What music are you listening to? What frequencies? What colors are in your environment even? You know, things like that. What people are you allowing in your vicinity or to interact with you? Right now, this is momentum carrying through of the divine feminine and this beautiful pleasure. This is beautiful stuff to experience together. Now, the world has really been needing a lot of the healed divine feminine and divine masculine. Sorry to say, but this is great because you're gaining that momentum, that downward hill speed of this, right? Now, just make sure that when you are going into the future with this energy, that it is still grounded, but still in step, in flow, right? With this beautiful mission that you're carrying out, right? This is like high priestess kind of energy too, that you get to embody and take it into your future with you and travel with it. Beautiful stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me know in the comments below how this is resonating here with you. Please, Cancer. Let's see what your rune is for the energetic outcome of all this. Yeah, increased faith. I should say so. Yeah. This is Algi's, your divine defense, divine protection. This is the elk rune. This is very grounded, but these are the antlers also of the elk, which are your built-in divine defense. Also built-in divine connection. So this is stepping forward, knowing that you are protected, and maybe even needing to take a defensive stance in some aspects of your life to protect your energies. Now, August is beautiful. I picture that majestic elk planting its hoof in the tundra, lifting up its snout into the morning air just before sunrise and letting out a really loud bugle, and you can see the steam coming out of his nostrils and just how majestic that is. I see you as like this majesty of this creature in the wild that knows that it has this awesome defense and has no real enemies, and can stand and like claim your victory, claim your independence, claim your momentum, claim your why do I keep saying this is faith? Is because that of that defensive posture that this could be. Now, the elk with the antlers of the divine defense and that divine connection, when you have this in your outcome, that is staying grounded and letting whatever comes your way. It's like you're mystically, divinely, like otherworldly protected, and this vitality increase that you're experiencing continues that momentum forward. So really, this isn't really bulldozing or steamrolling anybody gets in your way, but people will test you in your future. People will. Misery loves company, don't they? So a lot of people are going to say boo or no or whatever in your future and try to rain on your parade or whatever. But you have the faith, you have the grounded, you have that like the antlers really that can just, you know, that all that stuff can bounce right off of, right? And then you can remain in flow. That's awesome. Let's look at that rune for clarity here. In your energetic past. Isa, yeah, okay. Interesting. So the Isa is the rune of ice. Isa is like that frozen water. Divine feminine could have been locked up, emotions frozen. This could be repeating life lessons, stuck. Isa's that rune of reflection as well. So deep clarity, like the ice over the deep lake, where you can see further deep down for that clarity. So it's the time of rest as well, of mindful inquiry. In your energetic past, you know, this could just be pacing back and forth as well, or just remaining vigilant on your path. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This could be a multiple meaning for anybody out there. But I believe this is closely tied into emotional freezing from the past and your thawing out of your waters in your chart. Yeah, because water, the cups, suit, and tarot as well, is all emotional, all emotion stuff, right? This is very earth. Uru is grounded. Elk, Uru is very grounded, earth energy, right? Wunjo, that's that clan flag of success. That's beautiful stuff, y'all, okay? This is a lot of acceptance and emotional healing and moving on with, I believe, just aspects of your life. This isn't, I don't think this is necessarily moving house or moving career or changing a spouse specifically. I think this is just moving along and being in flow in this momentum into more divine flow. Yeah. All right. I've rambled on enough. Let's get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Divine, straight from Source, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly. What message of clarity do you have for Cancer? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Yeah, with this new moon in Virgo, and the first day of Virgo season, like on the same day, a lot of major energies at play. we have the rune of abundance, card of abundance. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. And I think you're doing that. I think you're doing that. You, like I said, creation energy is here tied up with the divine feminine. A lot of natural productivity here. Momentum entails productivity, right? So let's look at that abundance card. This is beautiful stuff for you. Maybe it's abundance of emotional fulfillment. Abundance, yeah, like emotional fulfillment and grounding kind of go hand in hand. When we're emotionally fulfilled, we do feel like we have that momentum moving into our stance of, I am centered, I am grounded, I am cool, I am calm, I am collected, I am abundant, I am faithful. I am all those things, right? Again, so let's read about this card of abundance. It says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Cancer, always remember that you are God and God is all about creation. God says yes. The ego says no. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, Cancer, you must create the space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, the more you can open to the receiving of the infinite flow of the universe. Flow. Flow. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. By embracing a positive mindset, you are opening the door to unexpected abundance. It is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitedness may have come from either past life or a life condition that you have chosen to overcome. So Cancer, they could also originate from programming that you have received from the environment that you grew up in and the value systems that you were taught when you were young. Now is the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having abundance in every aspect of your life. When you are in the vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire into the physical reality. Namaste, Cancer. Have a blessed and abundant week.